was a decapitating shot.
So my 2026 spring turkey season is officially over. So I was fortunate enough to harvest a pretty nice turkey on Mother's Day of all days. So thanks again, Mom, for bringing me into this world and giving me this opportunity, because obviously without you, I wouldn't be here. So I appreciate that. But this year was an interesting year for turkeys. Started out, I thought it was going to be a pretty quick season based on the turkeys that I've seen over the years and some of their patterns that I've followed, but that wasn't exactly the case. So they quickly disappeared. I think they were dispersed by a lot of public hunters, but that's part of the game. So you just got to play it, and you got to try to outsmart them at some point. But then it came down to it being later in the season and being able to find them where I was able to hunt them. And unfortunately, most of the birds that I was finding were on private land, and I wasn't given permission to hunt that area. So I had to keep scouting and just trying new places. And yeah, it was a lot of run and gun and just hope and pray. So just I wasn't finding the birds. So, but on Mother's Day, actually the day before Mother's Day, I found a flock and I saw where they roosted and was able to get my blind put up and get out there bright and early and give them a few clucks, and they came, and they came in fast and furious. I hardly had time to even get my cameras turned on. So I in fact just was able to get one of the 5 cameras turned on. So that's all we got for footage, unfortunately, but it turned out pretty good. I wish I would have had the 360 set up out there so we could have got some of the close-up shots, but that's all right next time. But it was good. It was a good season. Happy to look forward to now fall turkey, and we got whitetail coming up and elk season. So it ought to be a good year of hunting. But make sure that you stay till the end of the video, because the easy shot that I had on this turkey didn't go quite as planned, and the long decapitating shot that I was able to get on this turkey played out really well. So it's definitely worth watching till the end. And while you're here, just hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and it'll definitely it helps the channel out, and that's the only way we can grow and the only way that I'm able to bring you more videos. So I do appreciate that. And be sure to drop in the comments any suggestions that you have for future videos, and I'll try to do what I can to get that out to you. So until then, enjoy the hunt and see you next time.
All right, so we got to our spot. I think this is where we're gonna put our tent up. And all right, guess we'll see what happens now. So hopefully we'll get some. Hopefully we'll get a few turkeys to come in. If not tonight, maybe first thing tomorrow morning. We'll see. sun's just starting to come up. So we'll get out here, put our decoys out, and hopefully get that big tom to come in. So we'll see. Let's see in a few. Well, today was a bust, so it's just too windy out here. Can't call a farm or anything, and yeah, nothing's moving at all. Farmers out in the field. That is what it is. We'll come back in the morning. Hopefully I'll hear them out there gobbling again, and we'll go from there. Maybe tomorrow I'll be a little more productive. See you in the morning. Alright. Well, it's day something. I don't even remember anymore, but maybe today is the day we're going to actually get these turkeys. I don't know. Let's hope. So, beautiful weather, sunny, 62 degrees, barely any breeze at all, which hardly ever happens here. So, yeah, let's hope for the best. Wish me luck. So, I've got this pack on. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's a born and raised pack. First time I've used it. First impression, it's pretty versatile, but I don't know, I've got one blind, a little chair, I've got a backpack that I strapped in there. It's got my camera gear on it. And I've got a couple of drinks in the pouch with the steaks. And that's about it. And, oh, sorry. I've also got decoys in a bag on the back. So I've got 3 hens in a bag on the back. Dave Smith decoys. 2 of those and 1 Axiom. But, yeah, or excuse me, not a bow, it's avian. But, I don't know, I mean, I carry 70 pounds in my Exo pack in the mountains, and it's very comfortable. But with this, it's just on the shoulders, it digs in, so maybe it's not meant for this much weight. Or maybe I'm just a puss. I don't know. But anyways, let's go decamp a turkey. A little change of plans. Those turkeys are up on the hillside. Across the pasture. I don't think they're coming back on this side right away, at least, because there's a lot of cows over on my side now. I think they're going to go back over to this big thicket of trees. So before they get back there, I'm going to try to get over in that area, see if I can't intercept them. We'll see what happens. Backside of these to try to cut them off. Not even sure where they went now. It's gonna be tough. That was a joke today. Accomplished absolutely nothing. So now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go first thing in the morning, because I didn't leave my blind out. As there's nothing out there. There was no birds, no gobbling, nothing. Not for like 6 hours. So they were not in the field feeding, nothing. I don't know where they went, but they are not here right now. So people must have been in there and pushed them out. So anyways, I gotta go find a new spot. Till next time. Well, it's a new day. So I just found some turkeys. But bad thing is they're on some adjacent private land, so I can't hunt that. But I'm going to put my blind up on the edge of this this little valley in these trees, and hopefully I'll be able to call them over. Guess we'll find out. Let's go do this. I'm gonna give this another shot. So, saw the turkeys were down in the valley that I'm headed to when I drove by, so hopefully I can sneak in somewhere and get a good shot at one of them, but it's gonna be tough because I only saw a couple of them, and I know there's a big flock, so I have no idea where we're at in this valley. They are, so we'll see. Here we go. Oh, well, here we go again. Not sure what attempt this is or try, but hopefully we'll get a turkey out in front of us that we can get a shot off on. So I guess we'll just wait and see. Well then, see you later. That was a decapitating shot. Well, that morning kind of worked out. I didn't know if it was going to be as good of a morning as it did, but got out there and I could hear them. All the turkeys that were roosted nearby, they were started gobbling, and I clucked a few times, and about 15 minutes later, I look off to my left, and here come turkeys up over the hilltop. And as you see in the video, I watched them and let off a shot, and didn't look good at first. Just kind of walked around stunned a little bit. I thought I had hit it, and so I got out and walked around the corner and saw him standing there, and I could see there was blood running down its front. So I knocked another arrow and gave him the finishing shot. That basically decapitated him. Yeah, he's got nice long spurs. Really pretty. Yeah, it's really a pretty bird. It's got nice fan. So I'll clean up nice. Not gonna be able to do much with his face, but yeah. I think that was where the first shot went. So that's why he was stunned. Anyway, pretty exciting. That was my first turkey bow kill, so excited for that. Well, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. It's going to help the channel grow, and I'm definitely going to be bringing more videos. Y'all have a good day.